Welcome to Board Game Empire. We're going to be showing you a quick how to play and a full playthrough of the game Flourish. Flourish? Am I saying that right?
I believe so.
We're playing, it comes with 2 expansions already inside the box, so we're going to be playing with both the expansions so you can see how they're played. And it doesn't add, actually, in my opinion, it needs the expansions, so but you're more than welcome to play without them if you got this game. But for us, I guess when you play a lot of games, you need a little bit more complexity, but it's not really a complex game at all. So I think they give it the perfect balance. It makes it more of a point salad game. It is a point salad game, but it gives you even more ways to score. So the 2 expansions are Friends and Follies. These Follies are really cool. Anthony, it took him a long time to put these together.
It took an hour and a half.
But because how many can play this game?
I forget, but there's so many.
I think like 6 people. So he had to build one for each of these, and it was putting these little cardboard pieces in together. A whole set for 6 people. It took a while. But they're all beautiful, and they are very sturdy.
I am very happy that the game's a really, really, really fun game because spending all that time would have been just a little downer if the game wasn't fun. This is a really fun game, so.
And they were smart about the box. They actually give you a diagram of how to place all these components back in the box once you put them together, so you don't have to worry about doing that every time because that would be crazy. So these are called Follies, and you can see they each have a different symbol on top of them. And so what you're doing is you're trying to place those Follies on your cards before the end of the game, and you can only place them at the end of the first 3 rounds. And they can only be placed on a card with a matching symbol. And the matching symbol has to be here, not on top. Yes, I do. So this one could have a folly of either the plants or this white flower with the blue leaves. One of those 2 could go on that card. You can't have more than 1 folly on a card. So you're going to be playing 3 cards per round. So at the end of the round, you can place your follies. You can place more than 1 folly, but only 1 per card. The nice thing about this card, and we didn't get lucky last game. This card never came out for us, but it's called the Rosa Alba, and you can see it has all the symbols there on the left. That means you can place any folly on that card, which is nice. The Friends expansion, you deal 2 cards, these little mini cards to each player. At the end of the game, you get to choose one of them to score off of. And all of them are the same in the way they score. It's got a pair of symbols, and you get the amount of points shown for every pair that you have. So on this one, for each white flower with blue leaves and a rose, I would get 3 points for every pair contained in all my cards. You're going to have 12 cards by the end of the game played face up. So out of all the 12 cards for each pair of those, and they don't have to be on the same card, just for every set of 2 that you have on all your cards. This one, it would be the green leaves and the rose. So they're all different, and you choose at the end of the game which one of those you want to score. This is your scoring tracker. We all start with 0 at the end of each round. We're going to be scoring the end of round items, which are located at the top left of the card. This one sees the 2 little heads. I will say really quick, this game is played similar to other games like Between Two Castles in the sense that you're playing and scoring. You're scoring on the players to your left and your right. In a 2-player game, there's only 2 of us, so you're only scoring on the person next to you. So in this one, I would score 2 for every rose symbol that Anthony has on the left side of his cards. every one. So you only score the end of round scoring on the cards you played that round. So next round, I wouldn't score for these again. I would be scoring on the next set of cards that I played. You're playing 3 cards each round. And they have a nice little reference on the back of the book that explains all the scoring. So it's very easy to figure it out quickly when you're scoring. So you don't have to worry about memorizing all these symbols and what that means. This one's pretty straightforward. You just get 1 point for each of those symbols you have on the card. The end of game scoring is located on the bottom right of the card. That particular one, you would get 3 points for every stone that matches that stone exactly. As you can see, there's several different types of stones, so you have to have that exact stone. This one, however, it's any stone. You get 1 point for every stone, including that card. The points do include the card that you are getting the points on. Same with this one. You would get 3 points for this card. So every stone you have in your garden, you would get 1 point for. And you can see this is where the stones are located that you score on. They're in the bottom left of the card. So, for instance, that one that you score on, you could see the same stone is in the bottom left of that. This one here, the end of game scoring, you choose one of those symbols to score 1 point for each one you have in your garden. So that's an either or. And there's several different types of scoring, but that's basically covers the most of them. There are some where you get 9 points if you have 5 of them or more of at least one plant. And again, it's very easy to follow the reference to figure that out. You do not need to memorize anything. And I think I said the Rosa Alba you can play any folly on.
Yeah.
So we're going to shuffle the deck. And each round you're going to have 6 cards. It's a very fast, very easy game to learn. And it's a lot of fun. If you like point salad games, this is a lot of fun. It's kind of it's not stressful. It's a relaxing point salad game.
Yeah, this is a really fun game. So
yeah, we really enjoyed it. And it can be played solo or cooperative, but we're not we're competitive. We don't care for cooperative games.
No.
But they are some more components in the box for those type of games. Okay, so we're going to deal 6 cards. Put the deck in the middle, and you're going to choose one to play face down, and you're going to be forming a 3x3 grid for the first 3 rounds. The last round, you can put your cards anywhere adjacent to your grid. It could be anywhere. It doesn't have to follow in a row or anything.
You have to pick one of these.
At the end of the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And then you just want to kind of keep track of what you're going for. But we're going to be placing 1 card face down. You pass the wall here is what is the barrier between our gardens. So you pass 2 over the wall to your neighbor. If you're playing a 3-player game or more, it would be 1 to your left neighbor, 1 to your right neighbor. But in a 2-player game, we're just passing each other 2 cards. Then you draw 1 from the top of the deck, take the 2 cards they gave you, so you're back up to 6 cards for the next round. You then flip over your card you played, and then you continue on from there. At the end of the round, any card you played that round, you can move around before you place a folly. So say you realize, oh, this would be better here. As long as you've not placed a folly on it yet, you can move them around a little bit. Only the cards you've played that round. And you only score on the cards you played that round. So we're going to get started. And okay. I'm going to pass Anthony those 2. I am going to place that one face down. Okay. And I'm drawing a card from the top and taking the 2 that Anthony gave me.
Okay.
So now we'll turn over our card we played. So as you can see, I get on this card he did a similar strategy. For every symbol of that symbol in his garden, I will get 2 points.
I did the same.
And you can imagine the cards I passed him had that symbol on them.
Yeah, the cards I passed you had that symbol on them.
So, yeah. So you'll kind of want to pay attention to that. Maybe I won't play those cards now because...
Maybe I won't play your cards.
And you have to also keep up with your friends' cards because you're kind of going for that goal as well. And paying attention to your follies. So there's a lot of strategy to this game. It seems very simple, but there is a ton of strategy. Okay, so we're doing the same thing, placing one face down. Oh, and the follies, I don't know if I told you how you score on those. You score 2 points for the folly, for the symbol, each symbol on the card it's on that matches it. Some of them have, like this one has 3 of the same symbol. So if I had that folly on there, it would be 6 points. You also get 2 points for each adjacent card that has that symbol on it. So if I had that card here with the folly on top of it, beside this card, that would be 6 plus 2, that would be 8 points. And the thing is, on these cards, even though he passed me those cards with those leaves on them, if I don't play those this round, he won't get to score on those in future rounds. So it doesn't really, as long as I can wait till the next round to play them. So that's how you offset that. So
I'm going to grab my one card.
I don't want to give him any of these.
But you must.
Card. Isn't that just like last game? I literally kept giving him the same symbol last game because that's all I had to give.
All right.
Okay, so we turn these over. I have the 2 roses.
Hey, are you copying me?
No, we've been together for how many years? 18?
Going 19 soon.
So we know each other too well. We're usually in sync. So, all right. I'll give you this card. I swear I have the same hand I had last time. Okay, so that's the end of the first round. Okay, so we reveal our cards. Then we do our end of, we place our follies. I made sure I could place 3 follies this time because you only have 3 rounds to do it.
Yeah, so that.
Yeah. So we think way too much alike. So now we do our end of round scoring. So here I get 2 points for every of that symbol. He only placed 1, so I get 2 points for that. I don't have any points here. This one I get 2 points for every white flower, blue leaves. I only have 2. And the follies are scored at the end of the game. I wanted to make sure I remembered that correctly.
So I get 2 points for, let's see.
So for every flower, you only get 2 points.
And nothing here because that's end game scoring. And I get, those
You
would
have to
be,
choose one.
yeah.
So
yeah.
you get 2 points. So we tied.
4, yeah.
Wow.
4.
So we literally played almost very similar cards.
Okay.
Okay.
Should I have 6 cards starting?
Yes. So this is where it gets a little bit easier to score more points because one, we each have cards already in our garden, and you can strategically place cards adjacent to these cards with Follies already on them to score even more points. And you also want to keep up with your friends that are going to get you bonus points also at the end of the game. So,
1 so far.
this is where I'm giving you the same stuff over and over.
Yeah, so am I. You'll notice. Okay.
So we flip over our cards. I played this strategically because it has 3 of those leaves. I will get 6 points for that at the end of the game.
Oh, you want those to score you?
No, it's my folly.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so let's see. I'll give you that card. I don't want to give you any of these.
Well, you have to give me 2, so the show must go on.
That's hard.
All right. Yeah, flip your card. All right.
It's a hard choice. He beat me by just a couple points last game.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so we can place our Follies, and we get our in-game or in-round scoring. Oh, he placed all of his Follies. You do get -5 for any Follies you didn't place. I don't think I said that when I was explaining the rules. Okay, so I don't get anything for this right now because it doesn't have an end of round, but these 2 do. So I get 1 point for each of all of this symbol in my garden. So that's 4. And I get another 4, so it's 8 for a total of 12.
So I get, 4 for the rose?
Why do you get that?
Oh, how many?
No, that's end of game. You don't get any end of round points.
Yeah.
Anthony has none for end of round. So.
That's okay. I'm playing the long game.
Mm-hmm. You played that long game.
All right.
All right, so this is the last opportunity for me to play my Folly. Ooh. All right, so I know what to do Okay.
Yeah, so I have to give you one more. Dang, you keep giving me the same 2 cards.
Yep.
Alright.
Enjoy.
You see? No. We gotta push these
Oh,
cards
they can't see them?
No.
Okay.
I knew it was gonna be a...
Oh, did we turn it? I didn't turn over my card. Okay. I was already moving on to the next round. Okay, so. Okay.
Give me a minute. Alright. Flip the...
Yeah. And you can move them around if you want to before placing your follies. I'm going to keep mine where they are. Okay. Now our last round.
We have to score.
Oh yeah, sorry. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. With this one. And this one I get 4 for those 4. So I'm at 22.
And I get, I'm going for your, this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
6 of them.
6.
He gets 6 points because he chose that symbol. He gets 1 for each in his neighbor's garden.
And I get rose.
4.
4. And 1, 2.
3.
Where? Oh, yeah, I didn't see that one.
Okay. So last round we'll be playing 3 cards. You can play them anywhere outside of your grid.
Yeah, a little bit higher.
Okay. Don't be messing with my follies.
All right. All right, so you don't switch, you don't trade cards in this last round.
Yeah, you do.
I thought you did. No,
On
that's
the
right.
very last play. On
Oh.
the first 2, yeah. So we're still playing 3 cards.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
No, I thought the last round you don't.
Oh, maybe you just play on your hand. I can't. We play so many games. It's Okay, last fourth and final round. After scoring the third round, draw the 2 cards past you, but do not draw an additional card from the deck. Oh, we don't draw the card from the deck. So, do you remember which one you drew? I think it was that one.
Yeah.
Each player chooses 3. Oh, you're right. And then you discard.
Can you repeat that?
No. Okay, so on the 4th round, Anthony was correct. That stun coming out. So you don't pass cards. You don't draw the card on the end of the last round, and you're just choosing which 3 you want to play.
Okay. Done here. All right. That's your 3.
Yep. And then discard the last 2. All right, so we do our end of round scoring. I only have 1 that scores, and it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points for 30.
And I have, let's see, this one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2. I'm doing the rows, so that'd be what, 4?
It's 1 point for each one. I only have 2
Oh
from
yeah.
your neighbors. So I only have 2.
Yeah.
I have 2 of each of those.
Okay, and then this one,
I only have 2.
so I get 4. All right.
Okay, now in the game, you choose which friend you want to score on. For me, it doesn't matter. They would be the same.
Yeah, I don't score on any of mine, so it doesn't matter.
I have 2 pairs of the roses and the leaves, so that would be 6 points.
Oh, I should get this would be it.
Okay. Then the Follies, I get 2, 4, 5. I get 2, 4, 6, 8 for that. So that's 40. 8. So 36 plus 8 is 44. My brain's tired. Okay. This one I get 2, 4. I don't have any adjacents. I'm at 48. This one, 2, 4, 52. This one I get quite a bit. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. This one I get 2, 4, 68. And then this one I get 2 points for every hive stone in his garden. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I get 10 points for that. This one I get to choose between these 2 symbols. I have the same amount of both, so I get 2 points for one of the sets. This one I get 1 point for every stone. 1, 2, 3. I didn't have a lot of in-game bonuses. This one, if I had more than him of this symbol, and I don't, so I don't get the 9 points. Same with this one on the roses. He has more than me, so I do not get the 9 points on that. So I did worse this round.
Okay.
I'm stuck at 93 or 83. Yeah, we got over 100 last game, but we were basically knew more how to play, so we prevented each other from getting points.
I need help with my scoring.
Okay, so this one you get 2. You don't have any adjacent. This one you get 2. There's no adjacent. This one, 1, 2, 3, so you get 6 points. 33.
Yeah, it's
like late. We're on our 3rd video today. 3rd playthrough.
My brain is shut.
The weekends are the week when we try to get our most videos in, but it is exhausting. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. So you get 6 points for that one. And 6 points for that one.
45.
Okay, then you get to choose either your leaves or your roses.
Roses.
So you get 4 points.
Okay.
This one, I don't think you had more than me.
No,
Excuse me. He had to have more of this symbol than me to get the 9
more
points. I made sure of that. When I saw you play that, I looked up what it... Did you even know what it did?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's why I kept... do you notice every turn you got those?
I looked it up. Well, why would you give me more of them?
Because...
You had to have more than me.
I thought it was you had to have more.
No. So, if you have equal to or more than each of your neighbors.
Oh, that's why.
I looked it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so this one, it's 1 point for every stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 points.
Yeah. So 58. Okay.
This one's 3 points for these. So 1, you get 3 points.
61.
And this is 3 points for every hive. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you get 15.
15, you said?
76.
You said, okay.
So I beat him. 83 to 76. He beat me last game.
I demolished last
But
game.
I've won every single playthrough game today. So, so I redeemed myself by winning every game we played today.
She has to play me like super late.
I'm tired too.
Where my brain's not working.
We're both exhausted. So, as you can see, this is a great point salad game. Very simple, very relaxing point salad game. It's a good game if you just want to play a quick game that you don't have to remember a ton of stuff. I mean, it's basically, it's all there on the cards. It's pretty much just placement of adjacent symbols or the symbols that are on the cards that you score for. So it makes it very easy to remember. And if it's too much to remember the friends and the follies, you can scale it down and just play with the cards. Whatever suits you. There's also different variants. There's another variant, I think, we didn't play with. It was, no, that was the medals for the cooperative. But there's different variants too that you can add to make it a little different.
Yeah, this game, the components are amazing in this game. And the cards, they're very vibrant.
There's garden show variant where you can, it comes with little ribbons. You can garner after 3 games. That one's for competitive play. So you shuffle the ribbons, give each player 3. And I guess you give your ribbon at the end of the game. Oh, check to see if you've won any of your ribbons. Then there's the compost variant where you cycle through more cards in the deck. In addition to passing cards and playing a card each turn, you may choose to discard one face down from your hand and allowing you to draw 2 cards instead of 1. So there's various ways to play this game, which would make it more replayable. And of course, there's all different cards, and it's different every time. But I will say, if you play with the same person, you do know what each other's going to do, especially if if it's someone you know very well. So, So maybe we should add the compost variant next time, because that would make a lot. That would make it a lot better because you're less dependent on the cards they're passing you. You get 2 cards from the deck. So,
yeah, well, you notice that a lot of our games, our points are very tight, and so because we know what each other pretty much the way we think.
Right.
So,
but we really enjoy this game. It's a lot of fun. I'm very glad that we got this game. It was one of the ones we gave away during our holiday giveaway, but we didn't own it ourselves, and we were like, wow, we would really like this game.
Yeah.
So we were happy that they sent it to us when they got more in stock.
Yeah, this is the one game that when we gave away, I was like, oh, that hurt. Because I really want to play this game. I knew right away that this is going to be one of our favorite games that we would enjoy.
Yeah, Quentin would love this game too. We haven't taught him this game yet, but definitely once we have some extra time, he would enjoy this game a lot because he's really good at the point salad games, the ones where you place things. He would probably totally dominate.
Yeah. He never beats us in a lot of games.
Yeah, he's hard to win. He's good at strategy.
And it's weird because a lot of times we think he doesn't know what he's doing, and then he wins. Right?
Yeah.
How?
Sometimes it seems like he doesn't really fully understand the game, but he kicks our butt, and his strategies seem out there. And the whole time I'm thinking, how are you going to win doing that? But then he kicks our butt, so maybe we're the ones that don't get it.
Well, we think logical. He thinks more as a kid and outside.
Push your luck. He's more of a push your luck personality. So I think his strategies, sometimes they don't work out, but he's very lucky. And most of the time, his off the wall strategies work out for him. So definitely you should check out this game. We will put the link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a like. Feel free to leave a comment. We hope that you are already subscribed, but if not, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell because we put out a lot of content. We have a lot of Kickstarter games, a lot of games that haven't really been covered because we have small developers contact us that it's their first time doing a game, so they want to get the content out there for people to see. We have quite a few of those games that are coming up that probably most people don't even know they're coming out. So thank you again for watching, and we look forward to seeing you next time.